That's just
Well,
me.
then you fundamentally, I said that all terrible. You fundamentally don't understand that a man doesn't keep a woman unless he provides things. He has to provide something that she desires in
For
order for him to
sure.
be able to keep that woman.
Right.
So
So so
the
so so
thing is I don't think that's a good premise to stake your son's successful relationship ideology off of. I think
so
you should just be like, listen, you need to have a woman that respects you and that you respect her, that y'all can work together to get this stuff done. And if you're not going to work with somebody, you need to be prepared to understand that, yo, if she wasn't shooting with you in the gym, there's no guarantee that she's going to stay with you when times get rough.
actually, that's what I just said.
That's not what you just said.
It is.
That is what she said.
HD.
What did she say?
She said
So
she
what
don't
you
want her
want
son to
today?
get nobody
But
to
see,
pick
that's another
based
thing.
off money
Men don't listen.
because
Marcus, you said name something. That's another thing. Men don't listen.
Men do listen. What did she just say?
she said that she don't want her son to pick somebody that don't want him for him because she'll leave. She'll just get up and leave if it's about the money because she could take the money with her.
Yeah, that's the back end of what I said. That wasn't the beginning of what I said.
All right. Well, if she ain't AP, what
So
up,
y'all
Joe?
don't listen.
Yeah, but that's the back end of what you're saying. But so what's the front end? Is it a
The
contradiction of
front
the back
end
end?
is like, yo, you have a better chance that if you, because she can respect you when you're older. Or I'm saying the baseline, no matter how old or whatever it is that you got going on in life, is respect and being able to have somebody that agrees with you that you can work with.
Oh,
That's
okay,
what
sure.
I'm saying.
Sure.
With-
And I agree that you have to offer her something, but what you're offering her in her 20s is going to be totally different from 30, right? You know, on this show, I always talk about, I think that we do it all wrong. Women can be used, men can do, I think men are using women wrong, right? I think that women naturally will help men that they love. And so and during that time, we're playing them. And that's the time when you should be using them. And I say use them in a good way, not in a I'm using you and throwing you off to the wolves.
like
I'm talking
positive manipulation, good way.
no. Yeah, no. More like influence, not positive manipulation. But look, this is the time to help me make it's important, right? Because she can get you if you choose the right woman in that age group. She's gonna push you. She's gonna be there for you. You know, the problem is women are not want to do that because like Mistake said earlier, they're starting to get screwed in that situation. But if you took her and you really loved her and she really loved you and she pours into you and you guys do it for each other, that can really be a solid relationship if there's a good understanding, there's a trend, and there's good intent there between both parties. You know, the problem is we use people and we play like they have no value in our lives. We don't take advantage of that opportunity. We feel like, nah, I don't need no girlfriend. I gotta get this money up by myself. And you don't even know that God sent her to help you get that money up. You know, he said, here's a gift. Here's a lady who's gonna pour into you, who's gonna help you get there 5 times faster. And you like, nah, I'm just gonna sleep with her. Call her sometimes, maybe ghost her a few times, talk to Nene over here too. Like, and guess what? Nene slashing your tires because you just got her pregnant. Now she done threw you off on your child support. And this girl's like, you cheated on me? And I did all this work. I'm sorry, I just did a whole scenario in my head. But go ahead. That was a whole skit.
AP?
Like in the middle.
AP?
Yo.
Hey, pull up, baby.
How's the sound?
It's
I'm a little echo, but you're fine.
Let me see if I got the other window open.
Uh-oh, you froze.
How's that?
Okay.
AP, did you leave us so you could be in them streets on Fridays?
No. Negative.
I'm starting to believe.
Absolutely not.
I'm joking.
You see where I'm at? I'm listening to y'all.
I'm joking. Go ahead.
No,
hey, hold on, AP. Can you give us your numbers too?
My
from
what?
the question earlier about what you would
My
pick.
number. Yeah. So if y'all can give me a couple minutes, I want to start there, and then I want to lead into what you guys were just talking about.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna take loyalty,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna take submissiveness, and I still have $1 left over, and I can use that dollar however I want with whomever I want.
It's on the list.
It's in my pocket.
It's only you could get a cooker, not a hooker.
I'm keeping my dollar in my pocket too.
But the reason I choose loyalty and submissiveness is just simply by the nature of women, what loyalty actually means, how that looks to them. In most cases, if they are loyal to a man, that is kind of inclusive of the faithfulness. Like that's just the way they are. Also, if they are loyal to you, that means they believe in your program. If they believe in your program, a woman will move mountains if you ask her to, especially if she is submissive and you're giving her proper instruction. The rest we can work on. Now, does that mean I want a 1 in looks? No, that does not mean I want a 1 in looks. But I'm more than willing to settle on a 4.
I was just about to ask y'all, what is the lowest number you think you can deal with? And then give me an example of what, like AP, you just said you would settle for a 4. Who can you give as an example as a 4? Of course, we're going to have to talk celebrities, just because that's somebody. Who would be a 4 celebrity?
Tyranny would be a 4.
Tyranny? Who's
Tyranny?
that?
If y'all know who she is in these YouTube streets, she's about a 4.
Dang, you said she a 4?
How do you spell her name? How do you spell her name?
Oh,
like
You're not gonna be able to find her because she on YouTube. That was petty. Pick somebody else, man.
Okay.
Oh no, we can find her.
But you know what I'm saying, though, don't you, Marcus?
How do you spell it?
Tiereny.
Rney. YouTube.
Good luck finding her. Another example of a 4. That's pop culture. It's hard.
Whoopi?
Okay.
What is Whoopi?
Whoopi's a 2, bro. I'd say Lizzo is probably a 4. She has a pretty face and a terrible body.
Okay. Lizzo is a 4. Okay.
About as close as I can get.
Okay.
She's massively obese, but I mean, it is what it is. She has a pretty face.
When you're judging a woman, you're judging her face and her body separately, and they average out.
So, sort of, because Tyranny's not a big woman. She just got 3 kids.
Dude, what is Tyranny?
So we're talking about looks, not the see, now you're being like the women. You mix all this stuff together when it was just supposed to be on looks.
And the celebrity, not Tyranny.
It's difficult to name a
girl that y'all were having a conversation with not too long ago, and y'all were talking about if her value would change because she got kids.
Right. Like if we're being honest, for example, Gabrielle Union's every bit of an 8. But when you take everything into account, she's like a 3.
Wait, you say she an 8?
She's probably about an 8. You better watch Love and Basketball again.
See, I think Gabrielle Union gives the girl next door vibe, so I can understand how you could say 8. Some guys will put Gabrielle Union as a 9. Some people will go lower. I think once you start going up above a 7, it's just all over the place as far as what people think is an attractive woman.
Okay.
The top echelon of
4.
Who
would you say is a 4?
Who would I say is a 4 physically?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
See?
I think her name is Gabrielle Douglas.
Precious.
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 She's not a 4. She's a 1 or a 2.
I'm
She's
saying
not a woman
if she
from a
lost
body
a lot
to
of the
face.
weight, it would be better. But just overall, I can give a 4.
Okay.
See, you did the same thing I did with
what
Give
Lizzo.
me
came
another
off
one.
my mind. I'm just like,
What's the lowest you would go, Marcus?
Marcus ain't going lower than a 7.
Yeah,
That's his baseline.
yeah, you're right.
so that's what
You're
I'm
right.
saying. So what he
knows.
said
Yeah, you're
earlier,
right.
it don't make sense. Because what
Who,
he
me?
would do, what you would do doesn't line up to what you would put your money to.
No, beauty was the first thing I said.
Yeah, he said beauty.
He said beauty.
And
He
submissive
said beauty and submission. And then he had $1 left over for cooking.
for cooking. Yeah,
Oh, I didn't hear that. I apologize.
Mm-hmm.
But
men don't listen.
Oh, that's a lie. We definitely listen. That's like saying you don't listen.
Y'all just
'Cause you
hear
a man.
different.
I know. I didn't hear you at first either, right? So I guess neither one of us was listening.
But here's the truth, though, and we kind of just got into that. When I say looks way differently for men and women, so we are, yes, men, we are visual creatures. That is the first thing that pulls us in is what do you look like? For example, and what I'm saying by that is, let's say a man is getting bottle service and a VIP, and he could be ugly as shit. Women will find that attractive. It could be a ugly woman in bottle service in VIP. There's a man is not going to be attracted to that.
If she had a banging body, though, you would. Even
No,
if the face isn't
we would
that cute.
we would most likely want to smash, but we would never like get any further than that.
Isn't that what attraction is, though? You're attracted
Not really.
to her. You're
I
attracted
don't
to
gotta
her
be.
physically.
Hey, look.
You're
I
attracted to
done
her
told y'all
physically.
before. I don't need to be attracted to bust you down.
You are you gonna smash who you just Lizzo?
If the opportunity was there, I would. If the opportunity was there,
You smashing Precious?
If the opportunity presented itself and I was hard up, I sure would.
See what I said about putting y'all penis and everything?
Like we got
don't
like
have standards.
Like would have done that back in the past. He's a righteous.
Well, we know now,
man
but
with
no,
his
what
wife.
I'm saying is he's giving an honest opinion about men, not even necessarily, he's giving
right. And from what I've seen and what I've lived, our friends have busted down some of the ugly, like some ugly ass bras. You know the phrase "take one for the team." Also, we got to be honest in this conversation.
We
gotta
are
be honest.
Like no one really wants to. Nobody's gonna really walk around with an ugly girl on their arm. We're not doing that. But if I catch you in I'm taking one for the team. I catch you in the house, and it's kind of something that's there. We'll probably do it until we get older and we start having more respect for our penises and understand life a little bit more. Then we start becoming more selective.
Y'all ain't got no respect for that ping.
I don't know. I grew respect for my dangalang. I had to grow some respect for him.
I'm starting to respect you, man.
But before that, like before I understood all of that, shit, it is what it is. It's a nut.
I'm gonna have my
nut
show.
And I'm gone.
I'm gonna have a show, and it's gonna be called Vagina Talk. Well, this is an opportunity for us to talk to our vaginas. How are you doing down there? It's all well.
They already have
you been used and abused?
What is wrong?
No, was it Vagina Diaries or something like that?
Yeah,
something like that.
If I allow people to use and abuse you, I'm so sorry.
Jesus Christ.
That episode will be 5 minutes long.
About as
Let's
long as- let me shut
All
up.
right, let's get back on track. Go ahead, AP. She just threw you off.
I do apologize. I just had to when you said. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
AP got the image in his mind of just having a conversation.
No,
It's
look,
Be
Friday
like, I
night.
really want to hear what you have to say.
My apologies. I'm so sorry.
what if
like,
it talk
"Come in,
back?
talk to me.
Then you need to go to
What
the
if
doctor.
What if,
It
what
do
if it
talk
talk
back. Listen, then when every time women get that fishy smell, it's talking back. It's screaming. Go to the doctor. You were doing too much. Go ahead.
Ma'am,
I'm sorry.
we have stated in the past I'm allergic to latex. Figure something else out. I haven't been
He
wiped
ain't the
properly in
one.
months.
Goodbye. That's what the John be saying.
Well,
Leave him
well,
alone.
Your
apparently
pH
there's
is
a
off.
clam skin condom.
You ain't the only one. That's what this be saying.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right, go
Oh,
ahead,
God.
AD. My apologies. I'm so sorry.
Okay, weighted different. Yeah, it's got to come back to me now.
Oh, okay.
I had it all sorted out in my head until you started talking to your vagina.